Okay, I'm going to record how the Daikin system is set up in my home. So in this Daikin system, this is a home screen. When I press home, it comes to the home screen now, and it is in this September 30th, 2021. The temperature is like this, and I'm going to go through each of the menu here for a backup purpose so that I can refer this video in a later point of time. Maybe this is useful for someone else as well. So I'm going into the menu on the left button here. I press this and it goes to the main zone. I press this and the main zone is, I think it is set to this level, 34 degrees centigrade. I'm not going to change it now, and I keep pressing this. I get two options: set point and heating. WTO set point mode is weather dependent, and when I roll it, I go to heating WD curve, and it shows how the heating curve is set now. 25 -3 plus 15 and so on. When I roll this side, I can change it. I'm not going to change it. I go back. Yes, I go back. Discard changes. Roll it. Yeah, and click OK. I discarded the changes. Go back. Go back. Now, in the additional zones, I think this is the first floor heating rails, and this is set to 35 as well, and set point mode is fixed. Here is not weather dependent. I go back, and the heating curve, there is nothing because it's not weather dependent, and I go back. And now I am going to the space heating or cooling, and the operation mode is disabled. This way is slightly gray. Maybe it's not visible in the recording. It's slightly gray. And then I go to the tank. Tank is set to somewhere 45 degrees centigrade. I think now it's around 42 or 41. I go in. There is a powerful operation mode. It's on demand whenever we want. Turn it on, and I can change the setting here, but I'm not going to change anything now. I go back again, and then user settings. The language is English, and time and date is set already, and holidays I haven't activated it. If I want, I can activate from till what time I'm going to be off from this home. And then the quiet mode activation is not yet done. We can schedule it. I go back to the main menu, and then comes the informations, the energy data. It shows the electricity input on how much heat it has produced. For today, it has consumed nothing so far. The lightly grayish one, which is behind the scene, when I get closer, you can see that this grayish one or from yesterday. And when I roll this knob, I can switch to 1 week mode. For the past 1 week, Wednesday, it has consumed. This means yesterday it has consumed about 2 units for heating the floor, and this is in sun mode, which is heating, and this is chill mode, which is cooling the I think this is never going to work in Ireland. And this is the tank heating mode, and for the tank heating mode for the past 7 days, it has consumed so much of energy. On every Friday, it usually consumes a lot of energy because there is a water the cleaning cycle, something happens like that, where it heats up the water to a greater extent, like 60 degrees something, and it heats up and it consumes so much of energy. This will happen tomorrow as well. All right, and this is the summation of all of the water heating and chill and these things, sum of everything which has consumed. For Wednesday we can see that 2 more units were consumed. That's for heating the space as well. We can see for year also 365 days. When we do that, it shows for the whole year how it is, and it was installed on last December. So this is just for this year. It shows the gray will be seen by the next year, how much was the previous year, how much is the current year, something like that. And when I go back, produced heat, how much heat is produced for heating. Yesterday it has produced so much of heats, 2 kilowatt, 3 kilowatt and 1 kilowatt around this time frame. And for a week, last week to this week, not much difference. Last week was so sunny, until last week was so sunny since almost May, and this heater never worked. I would say it never worked for heating the space. It just used for heating the regular waters. So when you switch to the chilling never happens, and water heating, it happened every time because we consume it. And overall it's like this. For the whole year it's something like this. Water heating for the whole year, we consumed a lot in April and it gradually reduced. And when we change it to a normal mode, a summation mode, the consumption is like this so far. Go back. That's energy data. And malfunction histories, it keeps recording of the malfunctioning. Roll it, go to malfunction history, and it shows it never malfunctioned after they first commissioned it, so it looks fine. And dealer information, they haven't entered any dealer information. The sensors, we can see all different sensors, how much the temperatures are. The outdoor temperature at the moment is 13.5 degree, tank temperature, and so on. We go back, and the actuators, how the actuators are working, whether the pump is working, compressor is working, is the backup heater 1 and 2 are working. So there is a backup heater here. If it is too cold, it can use that heater to heat up, and that's on or off. It depends on when the system automatically turns on, it will show what is the status of that here. And operation modes, whether the disinfection is turned on, and defrost, and also all of these options. And we never do anything on this. Power saving function is on here. When we go back to actuators, we can scroll down, further down, thermostat, all these are here. And on the sensors, refrigerant temperature, flow rate, and water pressure is 1.2 bar. Yeah, 1.2 bar is necessary because that's the necessary pressure for the system to operate. When we started, the pressure is like 0.2 bar or 0.3 bar, which was insufficient. And the about detail gives some information about the unit itself. And connection status, I don't have anything gateway connected here, so I am safe. Even I expose all this data to you over the internet, no one can connect it because nothing is in this. And then comes the user profile. We can enter the specific passwords here, like 00001234. I think 0000 is normal user, 1234 is advanced user, something like that. Once you enter it, you will go into that mode. Right now in the normal user mode. And that's pretty much it.